Welcome back, guys. On this video, we are talking about what you're expecting on your favorite Star Life series. This is continuation of the last episode drama that I recapped on the show. Guys, don't forget to subscribe in case you have not subscribed to the channel yet as we jump straight into the video of today because yeah, a lot of drama is going on this month of August on Star Life and you guys we have to like recap all of them before they're shown on TV. Anyways, guys, without wasting any of your time, let us jump straight into the video of today. Please give this video a thumbs up and it really helps like in the performance of the video to other people. So let us start.
The episode starts with Vikrant asking his family how they could forget humanity. He knows they hate Mannat and Shruti, but Shruti is just recovering from surgery. How could they behave so cruelly with her? Neetu says Ravina started the fight. Ravina blames Neetu for pushing her down. Vikrant scolds Neetu for her behavior. He questions Kiran for stooping so low, despite being the elder in the house. Kiran defends herself saying she couldn't tolerate them crossing their limits. Vikrant retorts that they are already crossing every line. What if he were in Mannat's place? Would they behave the same with him? Shruti is suffering, her daughter is in jail, and instead of supporting her, they are throwing her out of the house. He calls it unfair. Aishwarya fumes seeing Vikrant's concern for Mannat. She thinks, oof, he still cares for Mannat even after everything. She's far yet so close to his heart. Determined to do something, Aishwarya plays her card. She tells Vikrant that it's sad he's so worried about Mannat, the woman who ruined their Mezbani name. Instead of saving Mannat, they should focus on their reputation. She questions Vikrant's concern for Mannat. Who is she to you? Didn't she break your heart? She asks, reminding him that he is Malika's husband. Vikrant fires back, saying she needn't remind him repeatedly. Mannat is his business partner, and as her partner, he owes her respect. Didn't he support Aishwarya when Bobby was accused of a crime, despite evidence against him, just to save the family's reputation? He is doing the same now to save Mezbani's name. Aishwarya complains Mannat is the root of every problem. Vikrant argues that Mannat snatched shares from Aishwarya purely for business. So why would she ruin her own investment? Kiran still believes Mannat wants to ruin them. Vikrant points out Mannat is in jail for attempted murder while he's outside. Who would frame themselves like that for revenge? Something is fishy, he feels. Aishwarya tries to instigate him again. Vikrant warns everyone not to hurt Shruti further, or he will surrender himself to the police and take the blame. Aishwarya mutters to Neetu that Vikrant is blindly supporting Mannat. Meanwhile, Mannat calls Shruti, but Malika answers the phone. Mannat asks for Shruti, and Malika switches to video call mode, narrating everything that happened at home to provoke Mannat. She threatens her, saying she'll kill Shruti. Mannat shouts at her to stay away from her mom, warning she won't spare Malika and Aishwarya. Malika laughs, saying Mannat is in jail and powerless. She hangs up, then pretends to care for Shruti when Vikrant enters, gaining his appreciation. Gagan informs Vikrant he has spoken to the lawyer about bail. Malika fumes that Vikrant is helping Mannat, unaware Mannat is actually Aishwarya's illegitimate daughter. Vikrant talks to Shruti. Shruti defends Mannat, saying she can never harm innocent kids. Vikrant apologizes to Shruti for his family's behavior. Shruti tells him Mannat trusts him a lot. Vikrant softly admits Mannat has changed. Shruti says she lost her Kala Dhaga, protective thread. Later, Varun informs his boss that Aishwarya has trapped Mannat well, and there is no evidence against her. The boss reveals he is waiting for clues against Sonia. At the police station, Vikrant visits Mannat. She breaks down, telling him she didn't poison anyone and has no evidence to prove her innocence. She pleads Pintu uncle is also innocent. Vikrant notices wounds on her forehead and hand and fumes that the police beat her. Gagan arrives to comfort her. Mannat, worried for Shruti, asks Gagan to care for her mom. She makes a video call to Shruti, who blesses Vikrant for protecting her. Vikrant ties a kala dhaga on Shruti's leg to protect her, then collides his head with Mannat's to ward off evil. Malika burns with jealousy seeing this. Aishwarya controls her. Later, Aishwarya and Malika taunt Mannat in jail, showing her videos of Shruti to provoke her. They threaten to harm Shruti if Mannat doesn't transfer the shares back to Aishwarya. Mannat screams that Aishwarya is her real mother. Aishwarya tries to calm her down, but someone overhears the shocking revelation. Gagan tells Vikrant that he knows Vikrant's struggle is immense, for love is essential in a marriage, and Vikrant doesn't love Malika at all. Aishwarya and Malika continue pressuring Mannat to sign the property papers. The episode ends with Mannat trapped between the two cunning women and her helpless tears echoing in the silent jail cell. Gagan admits to Vikrant that Malika has made many mistakes, but believes she can still change. Feeling guilty for failing as a father, he tells Vikrant he trusts him because of his values and asks him to do the right thing. Malika tells Aishwarya she's worried that Vikrant is growing closer to Mannat. Aishwarya dismisses her fears, insisting Mannat will always choose Shruti first. Meanwhile, Aniruddha secretly bribes a constable, who confirms that Mannat is Aishwarya's biological daughter. Realizing he now has proof against Aishwarya, Aniruddha prepares to expose her. Mannat checks on Shruti, who assures her she's safe with Vikrant, but warns her not to trust everyone around him. Mannat keeps Aishwarya's schemes a secret and asks Shruti to stay with Harneet for her own safety. Back home, Aishwarya reveals she had already prepared legal documents to reclaim everything from Mannat. She tells Malika that she has always considered only Malika her real daughter. Relieved, Malika forgives her mother. Mannat refuses to sign any legal papers until her bail is confirmed and Shruti is safe. Influenced by Gagan's words, Vikrant apologizes to Malika for his harsh behavior but makes it clear that he supports Mannat because he believes she is innocent. Malika lies that Mannat threatened to destroy both her marriage and their business, then secretly vows to erase Mannat from Vikrant's life forever. Missing her late father, Mannat wishes he were alive to support her through the crisis. Meanwhile, Shruti leaves the house after enduring constant insults from Neetu and Kiran. Mannat catches her before she collapses and remembers Aniruddha showing her proof that Malika poisoned the wheat flour. Returning home after securing bail, Mannat exposes the truth before the family. She presents evidence proving that Malika poisoned the flour. Shocked, everyone turns against Malika. Desperate to defend herself, Malika accuses Mannat of trying to steal Vikrant, but loses control and blurts out that she wished the children had died and wanted Mannat to remain in jail forever. Furious, Vikrant raises his hand to slap Malika, but Mannat stops him. With Malika's confession exposed before everyone, Mannat finally proves her innocence and emerges victorious. Mannat stands tall as Malika falls flat. The episode opens like a thunderclap. Malika seething with venom, spitting out her ultimate wish. Those kids should die and Mannat should rot in jail. That's not drama, that's a whole crime thriller compacted into one sentence. Just when she's spewing this, Vikrant, unable to bear her filth, almost slaps her. Mannat intervenes not just to save Malika, but to remind Vikrant of the man he is. That's Mannat for you. Clear-headed in chaos. Vikrant, still burning, questions his dad Gagan about those kids. Meanwhile, Gagan turns to Malika and asks what on earth has gotten into her. Malika, cornered, denies everything and screams that the video is fake. Roni, who finally shows some spine, lashes out at her and Aishwarya. He asks Aishwarya why she's suddenly mute. Because of your daughter's antics, children were on the verge of death, our reputation was about to crash, and you're acting innocent? Off, sharp, Roni. And Aishwarya, she deserves an award for best pretending parent. She keeps up her teary-eyed, I didn't know anything act while the house breaks into heated debates. Kiran throws the first stone, accusing her of Mallika's poor upbringing. Neetu adds fuel by wondering what Mallika even gained out of risking innocent lives. Amid this circus, Vikrant turns the spotlight back to Mannat. He reminds everyone that she almost went to prison for a crime Mallika committed. Instead of being sorry, Mallika throws a tantrum. You still care about Mannat? Vikrant says it like it is you tried to kill children, destroy my business, and I'm supposed to ignore that because you were obsessed with me? Someone hand this man a mic for that drop. Aishwarya downplays it as a small mistake. Vikrant loses it. This is a crime, not a misunderstanding. He lists how Mallika even manipulated him, turning him against Mannat with lies. Then he hits her with the truth. You don't even know what mercy means. She retorts with more baseless accusations, again dragging Mannat's character, and boom, Mannat slaps her into silence. Yes, finally. That slap was the reset button. Mannat holds her ground and tells Mallika to stop playing the victim. Vikrant walks out, disgusted that he ever married her. Mallika, of course, chases after him like a derailed train. While the elders continue playing blimping pong, Vikrant makes amends with Shalini and Aditya. He apologizes for his ignorance. Aditya refuses to eat, but Mannat steps in and gently feeds him because when it comes to heart, she leads. Vikrant watches, both proud and guilt-ridden. Back at home, Neetu finally throws her weight around. She tells Aishwarya and Mallika to stay away from Vikrant. Aishwarya tries to defend her daughter but fails. Mallika overhears this and threatens to commit suicide, proving once again that when all else fails, she pulls emotional blackmail. Classic toxic move. Meanwhile, Mannat comforts Vikrant, standing like a lighthouse in his storm. She informs him that all charges against Malika have been dropped, which only adds to his regret and guilt. His trust may be broken, but with Mannat beside him, he finally sees the truth clearly.